Hi everyone, Letty here. Today I'm going to share with you another hashtag N2S Christmas. This is a Not2Shabby shop. This is the October box of the month. I'm going to make 6 cards using one kit. So welcome back everyone. I'm on the design team for the Not2Shabby shop for this term. Here is their logo. I will list their website link and a discount code down in the description box below in case you're interested in saving a little money on the items. So this is the October 2022 box of the month. Comes with 2 paper pads, 2 stamp sets, 2 ephemera packs, 1 stencil, and then 1 pack of sequins from the This Calls for Confetti. It's an exclusive for this set. You also get some goodies. A lot of the items are still available, but the box has sold out on the Not2Shabby shop. My first project were these 3x3 cards. I'll link that video down in the end screen. And then my project number 2 were these super fun gift card holders. Again, I'll link that video at the end screen as well. Here's the one that we made on camera together. Super fun, so festive, and this is one of my freebies right now for the next 4 orders from my Etsy shop. So today's project is going to be 6 ephemera cards using one kit. I'm going to use both paper pads, both stamp sets, both ephemera packs, and I'm also going to be throwing in that This Calls for Confetti. So let's make 6 ephemera cards. I am using Barely Art wet glue today, and one exciting thing is that Jamie now has this in her shop, which is super exciting because Barely Art sometimes runs out as well. So it's nice to have another place that you can get this glue from. It is one of my favorites right now. So what I did was I cut my paper down to a full standard size A2 mat, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4. The first cut that I do is a 2-inch cut, and then I'm basically left with a 4 inches by 5 1/4 mat. Here's card number 1. And then what I have left is a little bitty strip that I sometimes will put on the inside of the card. But what I did for today's video is I mixed and I matched different patterns using that same cut, using in several different combinations. Now these 2 first cards look almost exactly the same. I have the same general layout, the same general kind of sketch if you will. Here's card number 2. Where I just used my large mat and I used the skinny little strip, and I did not use that 2-inch strip. Now on the second card, I went ahead and beefed up that strip, and I'm using the one that is 2 inches wide. So I just cut it down to 2 inches by 4 inches. I'm layering it at the bottom of my card, and then I brought in a much larger stitch circle for this one as a background to anchor behind this very large ephemera piece. Here is card number 3. I did stamp it with that Happy Holidays, which came in the cute out stamp set as well. So for this card, what I'm doing is, again, I'm bringing in my large A2 size mat, and then I'm bringing in the skinny strip and a piece of that thick strip. So again, all I did was I broke down all of my papers down into having a 4 by 5 1/4 mat, and then I'm using the rest of the strips that were left over as scraps to layer and anchor behind some of my images and my stitch circles on this card. I'm going to bring in some more of the ephemera pieces. This is a super easy way to make cards. You just layer on some ephemera over a white circle or a stitch circle or a scallop stitch circle, just like this one. Here's card number 4. And you can anchor it with a little bit of a sentiment depending on whether you want to put it on the stitch circle like I did in some of my previous cards, or you could always just do a little add-on like I did in these cards right here, where I just have the 'Tis the Season, which comes from the Nutcracker stamp set, the Nutcracker dolls. And I just kind of added in one of the bottom corners, and then I layer all of the ephemera pieces right on top. Now you'll notice I have not added any kind of sequins or confetti or anything. I will be doing that at the very end. I'm going to do it off camera just so you can see the difference, because you're able to see what the card would look like without some of the additional embellishments. Here's card number 5. And then what you'll also be able to see at the very end of my video is what it looks like when you do add these items. And I do add the This Calls for Confetti as well as the glossy accents. I bring that in as well. So I have a larger stitch circle, and then I did do a little bit of distress inking on the edges of these circles for this Nutcracker themed cards. I'm bringing in a few of the ephemera pieces. I also use the word stamp that says Believe from the Nutcracker Dolls stamp set as well. And I really just love the Nutcracker theme for Christmas, and I love how this card turns out. Just wait to see all the fun sequence on this one. This one's going to be card number 6. So I'm going to add sequence off camera. Again, these were cards using the October 2022 box of the month. The box of the month is sold out, but there are some still single items available. Make sure you hop on those if you want them. I did add sequins and glossy accents. You can see there the eyes. This is what the bottle looks like. I do have a link for that down below in case you're interested. It just brings so much dimension to the eyes, so much shine. You've got this super fun sequence. I put the snowflakes in the background, and my cards are still a little bit wet, so that's why I'm kind of carefully putting them down. Here's card number 2. Again, added glossy accents and some additional sequins. Here's card number 3. And I kind of show you where there's some areas that really shine. I add the sequins at the bottom It's just so fun to really finish off a card with these extra little embellishments. And you saw how easy these cards were. I did not do anything fancy, no fancy sketches or anything. And they just turn out so fun. Look at all the fun sequins and then the glossy shine. I added the glossy accents over the like faux glitter on the pictures of the ephemera. Here's the next card. Super fun. Look how it just really completes it out with all that sequins. And then the last card, one of my favorites. Look at this gorgeous nutcracker ballerina. So pretty, so fun. Look at all that sequins. And I added a ton of glossy accents on that as well. So 6 cards using one kit, which is the October 2022 box of the month from the Not2Shabby shop. Again, I'll list a website link and a discount code down in the description box below for you. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram. Here are a couple videos I think you might enjoy, and happy crafting.